Hi there, this is English here. Are you an intermediate student? Do you want to improve your vocabulary repertoire? If yes, then stick around. This is exactly the reason why I decided to start recording short stories for you guys every single day. A busy day at work, Lucas woke up feeling tired. His alarm rang at 6:45 a.m. and for a moment he thought about staying in bed. But today was going to be a busy day and he couldn't afford to be late. Lucas was 28 years old and worked as a customer support coordinator at a logistics company. He had been in the job for almost a year, and although he enjoyed it, some days were more stressful than others. Today was one of those days. As soon as Lucas arrived at the office, he knew it would be hectic. His inbox was already full of emails, several customers were waiting for replies, and 2 meetings were scheduled before lunch. He took a deep breath, turned on his laptop, and made a quick list of tasks: reply to urgent emails, prepare reports, attend meetings, and follow up with clients. There was no time to waste. Lucas started answering emails immediately. Some customers were polite, others were frustrated. He stayed calm and professional, even when the messages were difficult to read. By mid-morning, the phone started ringing non-stop. One shipment was delayed. Another had been sent to the wrong address. Lucas spoke clearly and listened carefully. He took notes and promised to investigate each problem. At the same time, his manager asked him to prepare a short report for an afternoon meeting. Lucas felt the pressure building. He checked the time again and again. There was always something else to do. Lucas came and went quickly. Lucas ate a sandwich at his desk while reviewing documents. He knew this wasn't ideal, but deadlines were approaching. Around 2 p.m., his energy dropped. His eyes felt tired and his shoulders were tense. Still, he pushed through. He reminded himself that the day would end eventually. The last 2 hours were the most intense. A client called with a complaint. An email needed an urgent response. A meeting ran longer than expected. Lucas stayed focused and worked step by step. He asked for help when he needed it and double-checked his work. Finally, at 5:45 p.m., he leaned back in his chair. The hardest part of the day was over. When Lucas left the office, the sky was already dark. He felt exhausted, but also satisfied. He had handled a difficult day. On the way home, he put on his headphones and listened to music. The noise of the city slowly faded away. By the time he reached his apartment, his mind felt calmer. After changing into comfortable clothes, Lucas made a simple dinner. He didn't want anything complicated. While eating, he avoided checking his phone. Work could wait until tomorrow. Later, he went for a short walk around the neighborhood. The cool air helped him relax. When he got back, he stretched his legs and lay on the sofa. He watched an episode of his favorite series and let his thoughts drift. The stress of the day slowly disappeared. Before going to bed, Lucas reflected on the day. It had been busy and demanding, but he had managed it. He knew days like this were part of working life. What mattered was finding balance. As he turned off the light, Lucas felt ready for rest. Tomorrow would be another busy day, but for now, he was calm. Let's now review some of the words that were mentioned throughout this story. The first word is hectic. Hectic is when something is very busy, when a day is very busy and stressful. It was a hectic morning. An inbox is a place where emails arrive. His inbox was full. We can also receive emails or messages on our Instagram inbox. Deadline. Deadline means آخر أجل. Time when work must be finished. The deadline was close. Pressure كتعني الضغط. He felt pressure at work. Investigate. To look into a problem. يعني to examine a problem ولا بحال تقلب على الحل ديال المشكل. He promised to investigate the issue. Tense. تتعني tight and stressed. His shoulders were tense. They were not comfortable. Focus means to concentrate. He tried to focus on one task. ردوا البال ديما كنستعملوها مع on. ديما كتكون on من بعدها. Exhausted كتعني very tired. He felt exhausted after work. Satisfied يكون عاجبك الحال. Pleased with results. He felt satisfied with his work. Unwind تتعني انك تتسولاجا, to relax after stress. He listened to music to unwind. Fade away كتعني ان شي حاجة تختفي بشكل تدريجي. To slowly disappear. The noise faded away. Reflect is to think about something. بحال réfléchir في الفرنسي. He reflected on his day. لكن هذه كتعني انك تفكر في شي حاجة دازت في الماضي. Balance is توازن. A healthy mix of work and rest, for example. Balance is important in life. And نقدر نستعملوها كفعل. نقدر نقولوا I need to balance between work and rest.